Welcome back to ESPN First Take.
I got to imagine, though, you're about to step into this lion's den. Despite the Russell Crowe movie background for you, how fast was your heart racing?
It was racing pretty fast. There was one part to where the lion was all the way across the cage, and we called its name, and it comes running full speed at me, and I just braced down like a linebacker, and it was either me or him. So it worked out, though.
And you had your helmet on the whole time. Was that suggested to you? What was up with that?
No, that's just, I got some brain in there, so he couldn't rip my head off, so I needed to keep that pretty.
What standout moment besides the lion racing across at you? What was it while you were in the lion's den?
I mean, one of the standout moments was just hearing the roar of the male lion. See, tell you the truth, I didn't get in the cage with the male because that guy was crazy. I was putting my helmet up against the cage and he's roaring like I've never heard a roar before. And, it let me know these things are beasts and not just little kitties.
You had a way with the women, though. You were okay getting in with the ladies.
Exactly. That's what I said,
You talked about you're going on, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yeah.
And we've got some sample questions. We want you to go there prepared. We don't want you to show up and not be ready.
Okay.
So we're going to play a little game here. Are you smarter than a fifth grade? The warm-up version.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Are these questions multiple choice?
They are multiple choice, yeah.
Wow.
So here we go. Let's start with this one. What ship, nicknamed Old Ironsides during the War of 1812, is the oldest vessel still commissioned in the U.S. Navy? The USS Constellation, the USS Independence, or the USS Constitution?
The USS Constitution.
Very well done. Okay, 1 for 1. Who was the only person to serve as vice president and president of the United States without ever being elected to either office? Was it Lyndon Johnson, Gerald Ford, or Jimmy Carter?
Gerald Ford.
Very well done. Yeah. 2 for 2. And finally, what river, if you get this one, I'm going to be impressed. What river forms the entire boundary between New Hampshire and Vermont?
Something in Connecticut. Keep going. All right, go.
The Hudson, the Connecticut, or the St. Lawrence River?
Connecticut River.
Congratulations. You are smarter than a fifth grader.
No, I'm not.
And you're ready for the show.
I've been studying.
Have you really been studying?
I've been on YouTube and watching every
See, I love that
every
about
question.
you.
I don't want to get sent home because I promise you I will fight a fifth grader.
We have a special guest, I believe. I don't even know how this is going to go down. I can't wait to see it. Hello. We have someone who wants to come out. Here we go. He's a friend of the show. He works on the show. Omar, I understand you have a question?
Seeing as you've eaten half of my family already, I shouldn't even be talking to you. However, I have a few questions.
All right.
What is it about us hot dogs that brings the best competition out of you?
Oh, it's the garlic. Yeah.
Garlic.
You guys have that scent, and I just smell it. It gets me going.
Okay.
In other words, it has nothing to do with you. It's the topping.
No hot dog, no bun, just the garlic, huh?
Oh, the Nathan's hot dogs, they have this special garlic smell inside of them. It's decent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you always eat hot dogs faster than the speed of light?
Only when there's competition. I love to break the guy next to me. I'd love to make him just want to die. And, if they didn't do it, I wouldn't do it.
Okay. Well, I heard your response as to what you like better than hamburgers and hot dogs. Good answer.
Absolutely.
Omar, I'd like to welcome you to the rest of your life.
Hey.
You are now and forever, always from here, you will be known as the Hot Dog Man.
That's me. Follow me at don'teatmejoey.com.
I have the same Halloween costume.
So we have to look at this Syracuse team, which is vastly overachieving. Who is this team that has really taken on the personality of its head coach? To dive into it, we put Risha Candidate on the case.
Man, this is behind the scenes.
Wesley Johnson.
He's been with us a year. I mean, when he redshirted and everybody knew how good he was and what he was capable of, and then he just showed it in what New York City is when we really came out and really showed the country what we were made of.
You also had a little moment at the Garden.
One moment.
Wow. Wow. He missed it.
I know they didn't let you live that one down.
Nah.
Why don't you walk me through that? What happened?
Honestly. When I took off, I thought I was really finna make that dunk. But when I jumped,
Nah, it wasn't happening. I think I took off too far. Yeah. I jumped straight up instead of jumping out, but it didn't work out.
Reaction from you guys.
Working out.
Say,